And can you tell us, is Lieutenant Clary still in the employ of the state police?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he the only one who was on the scene that remains in the employ, or are there others?
He and I believe Corey York, but I need to verify that.
And what position does Lieutenant Clary hold in the state police?
He's still a lieutenant.
And Lieutenant, is there any particular division that he oversees?
He's in patrol.
Patrol.
For Superintendent Lamar Davis to say that he wants to move forward, but yet we still have Corey York, we still have Clary, those who were there when my son was murdered, to still be on the force, to be looked at like you're still an officer of integrity. I just don't understand how you can say this is an awesome organization, Louisiana State Troopers. What's happened with Ronnie is just a drop in the bucket. We all need to just be honest about what's going on here. And the fact that it needs to be from the top down. You cannot have internal investigations done by those from within. You cannot investigate your own when those who are doing the investigating also have their hands stained. This is so obvious. I'm a mother who saw her son being beaten purposely, tortured. I don't even understand how you can look your troopers in the face. They continue to have a badge. They continue to have a paycheck. They continue to be allowed to walk through as honorable. I just don't understand. You purposely turned a blind eye on what happened. That's it. I don't have the pretty words. I don't have anything other than what happened to Ronnie was murder. What should have happened has been not a damn thing, nothing. 3.5 years later, it's been a long dragged out, the fact that you have the whistleblowers, you have people who came forward to say what they saw. You have good men and women of integrity wearing those badges, coming forward and speaking of what they know, what they saw, and continue to know. They shouldn't have to speak in fear. They should be able to step forward with ease, say what they see, what they know. Continue to go through state troopers with nepotism, favoritism, because that's clearly what's happened here. The fact that from the top down, the retirement of Reeves in the midst of this, the retirement of all the other officers, promotions, Noel, all of them. The fact that Clary didn't even have a slap on the wrist. He condoned what he saw. This is where we're at. It's just like they say, if it could have been done right the first time. Everyone was literally petrified to take the necessary precautions to fire these badass cops. They should have taken the necessary precautions to deal with it right then and there. But the fact that no one wants to hold anyone accountable, it says the significance of how deep this organized crime is. The fact that you got the DOJ over here, they need to really look in, and there's no way you can, the words that Lamar Davis, how can you say you're doing all the right thing when Clary is still here, York is still here? How can you say moving forward when you're still not being an effective superintendent? What's done in the past, it should not be overlooked and saying, well, I wasn't here then. I can't address that. We're talking about the troopers murdering a man while he was still behind the wheel of a car, tasing with intention to kill. He wasn't going to walk away. I saw that when I first saw that video. I don't care if it's 30 years from now. You still go back to that first day. You still go back to that first week. You still go back to that year. What happened in the state of Louisiana and what caused what's the cover-up that happened. I don't care how many years you go past this. You go back to day one, to where we are, to when you decide to wrap it up. You're still going to come up with the same conclusion. And if you do not, then nepotism continues. The cover-up continues. Politics in the murder of Ronald Green continues. I hate like hell that there's backdoor deals being done. I hate it. It is what it is. I hate it.